Hey, I wanted to talk with you about pranayama today. Really about why we should do it, and in addition, what you can expect of it after you build it into your personal practice over a little bit of time. I'm Andrew from Power Moves Yoga, and if you like today's topic, consider subscribing. That way you get some notifications every time we post new videos and new content. Now, pranayama comes from two words, prana and yama. Now, prana means life force or vital force, but commonly a lot of times people think it just means breath. It's a lot deeper than that. In fact, if you look at the root of the word prana, it actually means something even much more beautiful, in my opinion. It means the primary or the first element. And if you marry that with the second word, yama means restraint, discipline, and control. It means control of or a disciplining of your primary element or a discipline of your essence. I just think there's so much romance in all of these different words that we can pair together. Now, typically in a yoga practice, people come in and they want a physical yoga practice because they see yoga and they think, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is make these shapes with my body. Or on the other end of that, sometimes people come in and they want to work toward a meditation practice. There's not a lot of times that people come in and they say, I want to work toward this pranayama practice or work on my breathing techniques. So pranayama a lot of times can be a little bit foreign for people, but believe me, breathing is the most natural thing that you can possibly do. Now, in a physical yoga practice, what you'll commonly hear is something called Ujjayi Pranayama. Now, Ujjayi is a great style of pranayama, but it's really just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of tools in this toolbox. So the way to do Ujjayi and why to do it is really you want to create a restriction in the back of your throat. Breathe in and out through your nose slowly, and that way you can spread this heat throughout your body while still maintaining the heat that you've built, so you're not just letting it all escape. So it's really useful in a yoga practice, in a physical yoga practice, because it really lets you know when you're working too hard, because then you start breathing out through your mouth instead of this slow, controlled, diligent breath. Ujjayi Pranayama is one of many different types of heating pranayama practices. Heating pranayama is going to give you like this boost of energy, and it's going to be paired with these physical asana practices really well a lot of times. But in addition to heating pranayama, there's also cooling pranayama practices. Cooling pranayama practices are really excellent for cleansing your nervous system. After you clean out your nervous system just through these different pranayama practices, you bring about what yoga is really known for, which is bringing about peace of mind, clarity, and tranquility. That's why these practices are so critical, that we don't just gloss over them and say, and then there's this breathing thing. It's much more than that. It's disciplining your energy system. Now, I'm really excited to show you some of these practices, the techniques behind them, but believe me, the practice is up to you. So as you experience these things, and yoga is supposed to be that, it's experiential, just begin to do them for a little while and then take note, journal about it. Figure out if this practice is for you, if this style of practice is for you. And if it's not, that's okay. There's many different tools. Like I said, there's many different tools in this toolbox. So follow one of the links below. That way we can get started on some of these practices. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thanks.